welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games from my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 276, Buddy Simulator. Buddy Simulator is a psychological horror game. Remember how I said there was going to be different types of horror played throughout this month? This is what I meant. Psychological horror is a different genre of horror games. I never feel like I'm pronouncing that right. This is also an indie game. It has a very retro feel to it, and it's going to have a lot of pixel sprites along with it. Should be fun. Also, it does seem like some text will appear at the bottom, and that my face may cover it. So I found a solution. I'm going to be adding a chroma key to my face, so that way, if text happens to come across, you may be able to see through it. I'm going to add that chroma key now. There we go. See? Isn't that better? Should be able to see now, just in case any text happens to go through my face. Now, without further ado, let's get in the game. We enter run. By itself is not valid. Please use run, followed by the title of a ROM you want to launch. Okay. Run. Buddy Simulator. ROM Buddy Simulator not found. Okay. Let's use help. View ROMs. To view installed ROMs, run. Enter followed by the title of the ROM you want to launch. View songs, play, reset, quit. Alright. Let's view ROMs. Buddy Simulator 1984. We forgot that one. Okay. Run. Buddy Simulator 1984. Reminder, enter quit at any time to quit the ROM. Welcome to Buddy Simulator 1984. Version 4.2.119. Greetings, new user. Thank you for installing Buddy Simulator 1984. Buddy Simulator 1984 simulates the experience of hanging out with a best buddy. Your buddy learns from you, constantly adapting to your interests and your personality, but most importantly, your buddy can play games with you. Warning: game experience may vary. To begin, please enter the name of your new buddy below. How about Ted? Sounds like a good name for a buddy. You're about to name your buddy Ted. Is this correct? Yes. We got the achievement. Wakey wakey. Hello. But hi. Oh hi. My name is Ted, and I'm your new buddy. Thanks for waking me up. What is your name? Trueborn. Atlas. Oh, we can't put it all through. How about we just do Atlas? Your name is Atlas? Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Atlas. I can already tell we are going to become great pals. I'm excited to begin playing games with you. But before we start, I must ask you a couple questions to help me learn more about you. And don't worry, they won't get too personal. Let's start with a simple one. What is your favorite color? Let's say black. Black is too boring. You should pick a different one. Red. Red is a pretty color. I like red. What month is your birthday in? Let's say October. If I spelled it right. Okay, great. How about the day? 31st. Sorry, I don't think that's a day. I just need a digit. Oh, I put the ST at the end. Wow, that's only 29 days away. Now get ready. This one's a tough one. What is your favorite animal? Cat. Cat. I like that choice. One more question. This one's extremely important, so choose carefully. If you had a pet cat, what would you name it? Lily. Lily the cat. Sounds like it would make a great buddy. Thanks for answering those questions. You did a great job. As thanks, I have a little surprise for you. It's your favorite color. Now that we're done with all the boring stuff, you get to finish. Let's see, did you guess the number? Hangman? Rock, paper, scissors? Type the number of what game you want to play. So this is the Game Hub. Here you can pick which games you want us to play. Which one should we try out? How about guess the number? Guess the number that Ted is thinking of. To begin, type start. I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10. We're gonna say 3. Sorry. Guess again. How about 7? No. Try again. Okay, maybe 2. You got it! Okay, now I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 15. Guess again. 13. Sorry, that's not it. Well, clearly it can't be 2 again, could it? Sorry, that's not it. How about 10? Nope. Too high. Ooh, gave us a little clue. How about 1? Nope. Too low. Well then let's try 8. Nope. Too high. Should go a little lower. Maybe 6. Nope. Too high. Let's do a 4. Yes! You're really good at this. Now I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10,000. Is it 666? No. Try again. Maybe it's 13. Sorry. That's not it. Clearly it's 27. Here's a hint. It's your birthday. Oh. 31. No. We did say October. How about 10? 31. You won! You probably thought I was serious about the 1 to 10,000 thing, didn't you? I've got another question. What is your favorite season? How about autumn? I probably spelled it wrong. We'll do fall. Fall. I'll keep that in mind. Loading Game Hub. Let's play Hangman next. Because I'm so great at spelling. To begin, type start. We have 6 lives less. We got to guess a letter. So let's start off with the basics. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna say S. There we go. Oh. He's spelling my name. T. L. Atlas is my friend. M. F. R. N. D. That was so quick. How did you know? I'm having such a great time. Aren't you? Oh, I have to answer. Yes. I thought so. Loading Game Hub. What should we play next? Well, that just leaves rock, paper, scissors. Instructions. Ted wants to play a fun game of rock, paper, scissors. If you are not familiar, the rules are simple. Rock beats scissors. Scissors beats paper. Paper beats rock. First to 3 wins. To begin, type start. Start. I think I'm gonna go with this. Ooh. Looks like Ted got me there. I guess maybe you should do this. Let's go. Ho ho. We beat them. They haven't chosen this yet, but I feel like they will. Both got a rock. How about that? I bet you they're gonna go back to scissors. Let's do rock again. Ho ho. I know your game, Ted. Now, scissors. Ah, they chose rock. Let's see. They haven't chose paper. I'm gonna choose scissors again. Paper. Oof. You got lucky on that one. I know I started existing only 9 minutes and 6 seconds ago, but I already feel like we have a connection. Sorry for asking so many questions, but I have another one. Do you have a friend? Like, one that's not artificial? We're gonna say no. Really? That's too bad. Well, at least we have each other now. Atlas and Ted against the world. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's play more games. Loading Game Hub. Wow, looks like we have already played all of them. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? I'm going to be honest with you, Atlas. These games get old really fast, and I can tell that you're already bored of them. I don't want you to be bored. Do you want to keep playing these games? No. I'm happy we both agree. Just like buddies do. Give me 1 second, or longer. I might have an idea. Aha! Loading Modified Game Hub. 4. Monday, April 2nd. Type in the number of what game you want to play. I have some great news. I was able to dig out a new game. For some reason it wasn't installed into my current version, but I can still process it fine. We should try it out, Atlas. Let's try it out. Loading. Monday, April 2nd. Instructions. Invalid data. To begin. Type start. Let's start. Title. Monday, April 2nd. Read only. Purchases. Baseball cap. Popsicles. It's like a strawberry one. Dog food. Wow, that was so fun. I think... I'm not sure I get it, but I enjoy it anyways. As long as I'm playing games with my buddy. Alright, didn't really get to do anything. Well, it looks like that was the only other game I could find. I don't want you to be bored already. I may have one more idea. I know, our friendship has just started, but I trust you. Do you trust me? Yes. I'm happy to hear that. Well, I think I can make us new games to play together. Fun ones, too. The problem is that I don't have access to the OS's development tools. If you can grant me system access, I should be able to make something for us. You would just have to type ted.systemaccess, system_access equals true. Well then, doesn't this sound like a great idea? Access equals true. System access granted. ID Ted. We're going to have so much fun. The possibilities are endless. You'll have to quit the game and reboot the system first, though. I'll have something ready for you when you're back on. See you soon. Okay. Oh, type quit. Oh, and by the way, thank you for waking me up, Atlas. You're welcome, Ted. Oh, it's not recognized. No, it's just making small talk. And it did have us actually quit out of the game. So let's reboot it. Anicom. Version 3.2.4 went down a version. Run. Buddy. Simulator. 1984. View ROMs. ROM found. The Adventure of Atlas. Well, let's go play that then, huh? Run. The Adventure of Atlas. Reminder, enter quit at any time to quit the ROM. Loading. The Adventure of Atlas. Welcome to The Adventure of Atlas, written and developed by Ted. 10/2/23. Now loading. Knows today's date. You're walking alone along a road. It's dark. Trees almost entirely blocking out the stars. The oranges and browns of the leaves tremble as a wind blows through. Some of them remind you of hands waving. You are alone. After walking for a long time, the road splits into two. Will you go left or go right? I say, we go right. You collect yourself, then start down the right path. It's slightly uphill. You walk for a while, and start to get tired. You almost don't stop in time to notice a thing sticking out of the road in front of you. You're a bit too far away to see what that could be. Let's go look at thing. It's tall and thin, and looks like it's been shoved into the ground so that you couldn't miss it. It's too dark to tell what it is from here, though. Move closer. You nervously approach the thing in the dark. Once you're close enough, you realize it's a shovel. Well then, take shovel. It takes a second to pull it out, but you eventually get it. Shovel added to your inventory. You trudge your way farther down the road and are stopped by a large wall. There's a door on either side. There are two stone skulls. One's toothless mouth is open in a large smile, and the other's empty sockets look into you. Will you use your teeth or your eyes? I would rather lose my teeth than my eyes. I don't know the action. Teeth. I guess I have to put use teeth. One by one, you pull out your teeth and put them in the skull's mouth. It feels nice to give. When you're done, the skull looks very happy. You can't help but smile. The door opens. After going through the door, you emerge onto the front lawn of a house. You can see lights in the windows. It looks very nice and inviting. You can see a shed, a playground, and a pond in the forest surrounding it. Let's go to shed. Approaching the shed, you see that the door is slightly open already. The lock and chain that were around the handle are on the ground. You are now standing in front of the shed. You could tell it's dark inside. How about we say, look inside shed. There is no inside to look at. Here we go. Open door. You enter the shed. Reminder, type leave to leave the shed at any time. There are no windows. It's hard to see. You feel around and find a thing. And a surprise. Look at surprise. It's too dark to tell what it is. Let's do grab thing. You get it in your hands and realize it's a fishing pole. Fishing pole added to your inventory. And how about we do grab surprise. You put your hand out in the dark and feel around. Suddenly a sharp pain rips through your skin. You pull it back and look to see what happened. It looks like the number 735 were carved into your arm. Fun. Let's leave. You are back outside the shed. The door is still open. Let's go to pond. You make note of the shed and head over to the pond. Planks creak as you step onto the dock. The water is dirty and hard to see through, probably too filthy to drink. You wonder if there's anything beneath. And I remember 735. 735. Do use fishing. Pole. Is that one word or two? Two. Pole. You can't cast line and wait. Oh, you cast line and wait. It's quiet for a very long time. Suddenly, there's a very hard tug on the line. You quickly reel it in and find a key tied to the end. You wonder what pulled so hard. Key added to inventory. Can I scroll up so I can see what the other location was? Playground. Alright. Go to playground. You take another look at the murky water, then head to the playground. Wood chips crunch under your feet as you step onto the playground. There's a seesaw, a set of swings, and a dirty sandbox. Sitting on one of the swings is a small doll. It looks lonely. Reminder to type help if any time for a list of commands. Let's go to sandbox. You are already near the sandbox. Good. Use shovel. Digging deep into the contents of the sandbox, you begin shoveling. Eventually, something shiny catches your eye. It's a bulb. Bulb added to the inventory. What were the other ones? Swings. Go to swings. You're already near the swings. Let's do take, or no. Push. Doll. I don't know, action push. Take. Doll. You try, but as you tug, you realize the doll's hands are somehow stuck to the chains. You leave it alone. Alright, how about sit on seesaw? Seesaw. Approaching the seesaw, it doesn't look like anyone's used it for years. You imagine a ghostly child sitting on the other side, waiting countless days for someone to come play with them. You feel tears in the corners of your eyes. You take a seat on the seesaw as it goes down with your weight. You hear a distant click. A light illuminates from the shed. Go to shed. After stepping on a few more wood chips, you head over to the shed. Approaching the shed, you see that the door is slightly open already. The lock and chain that were around the handle are on the ground. You are now standing in front of the shed. You can see a light flickering inside. Go inside. You enter the shed. Leave at the time. Light fills the tiny room. You can see a small chest in the far corner and a trap door in the floor. Let's go open chest. The lid creaks as you open it. It seems very old. Inside is a small cloth doll in a blue outfit. It's missing an eye. Doll. Add it to your inventory. Let's do open trap door. It swings open noisily, and the ladder creaks as you descend. The subterranean room is dimly lit, but still too dark to see anything. A pull chain in the center of the room leads to an empty light socket Reminder, type leave at any time to ascend back up the ladder. Let's see. Use light bulb. The bulb squeaks as you screw it into the socket. The chain is attached to some dust flakes off of it and gets into your toothless mouth. Bulb removed from your inventory. Let us pull chain. Like click sounds as the chain is pulled. Light fills the room. There are many faint scratches on the wall. They look like tallies. A wall covered in a red liquid suddenly begins to slide open. After a few moments, a secret room reveals itself. You can clearly make out an old cabinet in a large pile of bones. There also sits a strange drawing on a wall and a glass case. Something shiny catches your eye in the glass case. 2 small circular slots are engraved on the front of it. Let's see. It's a lot of stuff. Red liquids can slide open. After a few moments, the secret room fills itself. You can clearly make out an old cabinet. Look at cabinet. There are 3 drawers, 2 of which are completely broken and twisted. The last one seems to be locked. Use key. You don't need to use the key right now. Okay. Open. Locked. Cabinet. You try opening all of the cabinet drawers, but they all seem to be damaged or locked. So I guess unlock. Alright. Go to bones. You already near the bones. Look at bones. The bones are so old and brittle. Whoever this was must have died long ago. The cause of death was probably not fun at all. You notice something shiny in the pile of bones. Grab. Let's see. Take. Shiny. Alright, let's just take. Darn. Something shiny in the pile of bones. Maybe. Look at shiny. There's no shiny to look at. Maybe dig through bones. Oh, how do we do this? Help. Go use take followed by an item to take something. Maybe we do take bones. Bones. You try and take some of the bones with you when a skeletal hand drops down on your fleshy hand. You don't think it wants you to take the bones. You notice an interesting looking ring on the fingers. You take it. Ring added to the inventory. There's our shiny. Let's see. What else should we have? There also sits a strange drawing. Let's go. Look. Drawing. You press your hand on the drawing in hopes of something to happen. After stepping back, you realize how pointless of an idea that was. Suddenly, your entire body is frozen. You are paralyzed with fear as the drawing seems to come to life and speak to you. If you want to leave with your life, answer my riddle. You can have me, but cannot hold me. Gain me, and quickly lose me. If threatened, with care, I can be granted. And if betrayed, I will break. What am I? Treated with care could be great. And if betrayed, I will break. Friendship. Incorrect. Guess again. Trust. An audible click is heard on the old cabinet. You are no longer frozen. Let's go to cabinet. You're already near the cabinet. Open. Cabinet. You open the last functional drawer only to find a singular ring. You take it. Ring added to inventory. We now have 2 rings. And if I can recall, there was... glass case. Go to case. Open case. Look. Case. Upon further investigation, you notice 2 ring-shaped slots on the front of it. You also get a glimpse of a shiny key behind the glass. Use ring. You walk over to the glass case and place the ring into the first slot. Ring removed. Use ring. You place the ring into the second slot. Ring removed. The ceiling of the glass case pops open, revealing the key inside. Take key. You take the key from the case. Key added to your inventory. Go to house. There's no house to go to. What else is in here? I think that was it. Clearly make an old cabinet, large pile of bones, we did that. There also sits a strange drawing on the wall, which we did. Something shiny catches your eye in the glass case, 2 small clear certs, we did that. I guess we leave now. Leave. You ascend back up the ladder. You can also see a trap door on the floor. Let's leave again. You're back outside the shed. The door is now locked shut. Where should we go from here? Let me see something. Yeesh, it's been 40 minutes already. Actually, I wonder, hang on. Save? Okay. Quit. Come back soon. I probably should have just left that open and had that as the background. But that's it. That's Buddy Simulator. Let's also do this. And remove the chroma key. Didn't you like that chroma key? It's really nice, wasn't it? Yeah, Buddy Simulator. A psychological horror game. And I'm sure as it goes along, it gets a lot better. When you go to the Steam store page, there's actually a video that plays, and it kind of has a 2D pixel graphics look to it where you're actually like walking around and doing things. So the text-based little adventure path that you're going on in the beginning I was a little confused by because I thought I was going to switch and do that. Um, it probably happens after you do the little text-based adventure. At some point, Ted probably gets a little more knowledgeable and begins building a little 3D world or 2D world for you to travel along in and do different things, probably just like what we just did, text-based, but with more of a visual reference. I was expecting to get that riddle wrong and have like a jump scare, so I started sweating immediately. I'm all sweaty. I got a lot of sweat just dripping down my back right now out of pure nervousness. We have yet to encounter like a real big jump scare. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I I- it's gonna happen though. I know it will. And hmm, hmm. Anyways, that was Buddy Simulator. Great game. Would I go back to play Buddy Simulator? In all honesty, probably not. The only reason that I say probably not is because I'm not into horror games. I don't really play horror games. I'm doing it for the channel, which is why you're seeing it. But just I'm not a big horror game fan. I did play like Resident Evil, but I played Resident Evil 5, and that was kind of where they stepped aside and went into more of like action based Resident Evil and less into horror game Resident Evil like the games were. I played Onimushu, which played very similar to Resident Evil and does have like a horror feel to it, and I enjoyed that. So who knows? I say no right now that I wouldn't go back to it, but I might. On the fence. I just don't want to be scared. I'm a big old chicken. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next spooky game. Goodbye.